Good evening, everyone. Yesterday, we talked about the frustrations from the UNCW men's basketball team, and tonight they had the chance to put those to rest as they took the trip up I-40 to Elon, looking to get the road win against the Phoenix. It's the final game for UNCW at the Alumni Gym this evening as CB McGrath and company look for their first road win of the year. Elon's Dimitri Thompson looking to try and not let that happen early on here. And now back to the point of concern for UNCW, defending the three. Tyler Sebring puts Elon up 5-0 early on. Tide started to shift a little bit from UNCW. Ty Taylor feeds it to Kaycock, who gets the jumper gets UNCW on the board early on in this one. Back on the attack now for the Seahawks. It's Jordan Talley making this one a 1-point game with the jumper himself. 5-4 Elon lead. Now later on in the first, it's back to the three-point line for the Phoenix. Steven Santa Ana from deep, and he gets it to fall. 6-0 run sends him up 11-4, but it's Jalen Fornes feeding it down to Devontae Kaycock down low. Always a beast down low. And now it's Fornes doing it on his own. Corner three. He had 20 points this evening. Big night for Fornes, and it's a big night for UNCW. This game could not be decided in regulation. It's UNCW reigns victorious. Talley and Kaycock both have double-doubles in their first road win of the year. UNCW wins it 80-78 in overtime. Now, while you're celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, you can enjoy some great basketball action during the Flight 22 MLK Jam. The basketball event starts at 10:30 in the morning and runs until the final game beginning at 6 p.m. at Trask High School in Rocky Point. There are schools from across the state, including teams from right here in our area. We'll see both of the Ashley Screaming Eagles teams, Wilmington Christian Academy and South Columbus, as they represent our area schools. Full Court Press co-host and Flight 22 founder Nathan Falk says it's a great event all across the board.
It's a day of basketball, a day of celebration. Obviously, we're celebrating, a great man that day, so why not do it with basketball? That's how we've always looked at it, and the same great teams were there, same great players, and we have the same kind of event.
Great is a perfect way to describe this basketball that will be going on Monday. Our teams, the defending state champion Northside Jacksonville squad, college prospects, and much more. And as always, you can catch highlights from the MLK Jam right here on WWAY Sports. And while we're getting you ready for that hoops action you love, let's not forget tomorrow night right here on WWAY, we'll be back in action for the Full Court Press. Saw a little bit of changes last week with the weather, but the snow's thawed and our teams are ready to get back in the gyms for Friday night basketball. We'll be spread out across the Cape Fear, including checking in with West Columbus, the Wilmington battles between Ashley and New Hanover, Hoggard and Laney, but hey, that's just part of the night. Tuning in right here tomorrow night at 11 with Trey Witt and I on the best high school basketball show in town. One quick last note here. Let's go ahead and talk about a game we just saw on ESPN, just finished up right before our sports block. Coach Kevin Keats and the NC State Wolfpack defeated number 19 Clemson, and Brad Brownell, another UNCW coach. We got to give some love to old Coach Keats. Good win for you guys tonight. All right, Amanda, that's it for me. Take it away.
Scott Dean is, Wolfpack fan over here, so I think he's howling right now with that win. All right, thanks, Dustin.